actually going to be able to say good morning. I don't never make a video this early, but I don't know. Spirit, intuition, something said, make this video before you leave because I'm heading out, going to take care of some things I need to take care of. Thursday really supposed to be my day, but it has turned out to be like running and doing stuff. For those who don't know me, I'm Desiree. And this has been my PLR journey. This is day number 30. So I am so happy about that. Let's go into the PLR stuff. So I'm looking at my phone. Um, Yesterday I put up my day number 29 day, and I got 3 views from that. So it's climbing up just a little bit. The thing is, I got some views. I'm happy about that. I really am. I know some of y'all like, girl, please. But I'm happy with the small things. I wanted to talk about, I wanted to look over and really see did anything made any difference. Now, I will tell you, the video I put up yesterday, I didn't make any fancy thumbnail, and it still pulls something. So that's letting me know something. Um, I did a total of 26 videos in the 30-day time span. I didn't do them on Saturdays and Sunday. I think one time I did it on Saturday. But, it doesn't mean that I wasn't working behind the scenes. So, like I've said on all of the videos or midway, this was quite a challenge for me because being consistent, I have to be honest with you. It's hard for me to be consistent. Life comes in the way, distractions come in the way, things happen, and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I had something that happened like 2 days ago, and I was walking the dog, and I was just tired. It was like 6 or 7 o'clock, and I was like, I'm gonna just make this video in the morning. And some said, no, don't you break that rhythm that you on. You just keep on pressing through because I know what pressing through for me, what it has done for me. You keep pushing through, and even when you're tired, you're just like, I got to get this done. One thing I learned about being an entrepreneur is that you have to be consistent. You have to have that drive. You have to have that passion. You have to have that push. You have to have the taste in your mouth that that's how bad that you want it. And I know with my other I call them ventures, the taste was in my mouth. I was like, I done swallowed it. It's mine and it's going to produce. And that's how I made it happen. And I feel like that falls in the line of, where you put your energy at, that you have to believe in yourself, knowing that it's going to happen. It's just no fickle in your mind. You like, this going to happen. Now, you don't know when it's going to happen. And I had stopped a long time ago trying to figure out how it's going to happen. I think I've gone into life stuff. Cause I'm like, we done checked in with the check in with the PLR numbers, and okay, now we're going to the life stuff. But what I was saying is that I've stopped trying to figure out how it was going to happen because every time I tried to figure out how it was going to happen, and if I said, "Oh, I feel like this person going to call me and this person going to do this," or maybe it's going to come this way, or I got something, I'm my mind just it's just flying all up in the wind, and every time I did that, um. God would come a whole nother way. I would be excuse me, it was like he was determined to shock me or to be like, I won't see her mouth drop because I go literally I go like I was like, oh my God. I would have never thought he would come that way. But the thing is, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay out of this because the point is that I know that it's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna worry about how it happened. I'm just gonna be in the high anyway, and it's gonna be a miraculous way. It's always a miraculous way how it happens. So it's just wonderful. So, like I said, this journey was for me. Um, and I had to do some thinking about which, because I had to pivot. I was on Instagram. I haven't even looked back over there. I might check back over there, but absolutely nothing happened over there for me. I don't know if maybe I don't know. Excuse me, in the morning I have this morning stuff in my, nose and my sinus. So, but TikTok just really took off for me. And I'm like, hey, I need to be over there. And that was in reference to something my daughter said and somebody else said something. And so that was enough confirmation I needed. And that throws into another place. Sometimes when you're asking for some directions, they may come so quiet that you have to be like, okay, I heard that, because when she said that, I was like, okay. And the first thing I said in my head, like, oh God, I gotta learn another software. I'm so tired of learning another software. And but I was like, she's seeing something that I haven't seen. And I said, okay. And then something else happened and I said, okay. And I fought it. I fought it because I was like, I gotta learn something else. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I learned it quickly. Told you in another video, I got with a group of young girls and they just helped me along the way. They were a blessing to me. And to be honest with you, we hear this a lot, and I know this. What I'm about to say, I'm gonna be like, oh God, I know she's gonna drop a big chicken wing here. But the point is, when I felt really frustrated when I was in the group with the young girls and the mentor, she was, and I had the video, and I was saying, she was saying, click here and click there. She gave me a crash course right there on the Zoom meeting. And I still had this drawback in my spirit. I was like, Jesus, I don't want to do this. Or I don't know how to do this. Or I'm going to, mess it up. And what she said to me was so simple. She said, Miss Desiree, I don't know if she said Miss Desiree or Desiree. She said, Desiree, she said, you go ahead and start posting. We was talking about TikTok. And she said, you go ahead and start posting. And y'all know I didn't like that. But you know what I did? I started posting. And even though I was tired, I ramped up my personality to, I'm an introvert, but for some odd reason, I feel like with my theatrical background, is I got about four angels behind me, and girl, they love to carry on. So I pulled one of them. I said, "Girl, you going on to the front, child. You going on to the front, do your thing." And so she came on and she did the first one for me, and I was like, "Thank you, child," because I didn't have the energy. I didn't have the energy for it. And then, after I started getting some little views, and I'm averaging about 600, some of my views like 700. I was like, this thing is working for me, and I just been like enjoying it. So the last thing, no, I don't think I'm going to no last thing. That was it. I just want to say today is that I'm going to totally stand in a place of expectations. It's like like your surprise birthday party, but somebody accidentally is kind of slightly still spilled the beans, and it's gonna happen, but you don't quite know how it's gonna happen. You know when you walk in, you don't even know if they're gonna have it at the house because they might throw you off and have it at another location, and here you walk in, you think you going in to go get you a cup of coffee, and here they jump out behind the walls and stuff. Happy birthday! You like, so you say, oh Lord, I thought they're gonna do it at home. So, I feel like it's gonna be a little off today. And I probably would check in today because I'm just expecting. And I feel like you need to be in a place of expecting also. When you're doing something, you have to believe in yourself, knowing that it's going to happen, and continuously stand in that place of expecting that God is going to bring whatever He needs to bring together, whomever He needs to bring together, whatever He needs to bring together, and bring it together for your good and make it happen. That was your morning note. Thank you for following me. I will be back. I will be here. So you'll be seeing me. I'm not sure what I'll be doing because today is about just sitting with him, and I just want to get some. I just want to get some notes about which way I need to be going. And I'm not gonna go into another spiel, but I feel like we all need to sit with him for a while because before taking a step, going into somewhere and moving somewhere where we shouldn't be doing, or we moving because we want to do it, or we moving because somebody else is doing it, or we moving because that person went viral, or we moving because that person made 5K. It doesn't mean that we need to be moving that way. God has a specific plan and purpose for each and every one of us. So let's all just sit with him today. Whatever day you see in this, whatever time you see in this, make a point to sit with him. I'm be in the car riding, so today is about just sitting with him and just seeing which direction and what he wants me to do because he does it much better than what I can do it. Amen. God bless. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything. And I don't want to say nothing else. I'm gonna get to talking. Okay.